Hello.
Welcome.
Whoa.
Fashion Club
to the Fashion Club
Podcast.
I'm
Beautiful.
Lauren Rabago.
I am Carter McKee.
I am Shelby Carter.
And I'm Carla Diaz. And today, we're here to talk to you about fashion. Yay.
And other stuff.
And
other
ourselves.
stuff. Fashion and other stuff.
And
And other
ourselves.
stuff.
And ourselves.
And you.
And you,
you.
the
Oh,
viewer.
Jesus. Yeah. Anyways.
Exactly.
So, I'll go ahead and start off by introducing myself. My name is Carter. I am a pretty relatively new person in this fashion context / realm / whatever you want to call it, genre. I'd say I started getting into fashion about December 2020 through TikTok. As corny as it sounds and as bashed I might get.
Just kidding.
I get bashed for that a lot. However,
I'm kidding.
I really do credit TikTok for influencing me and my fashion taste. To begin, it wasn't the best, and I'm sure I'll figure out a way to show you some of my old fits. But
So, yeah, we didn't introduce Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor's here too. Taylor, say hi.
They can't
Hi.
really see her.
I'm not
They
in the
can't see
Well,
I'm
you
not
can
in
put
the
your hand
frame.
but Taylor
They can
is
hear her.
Taylor
Yeah.
is mother.
Oh,
God.
She's Mother Taylor.
Mommy bird.
We're all
We're her
we're
Tay-Tay
all
birds.
birthed into this world. But
Okay, Carter, you were saying that your
about
fashion sense was ash.
Oh,
She
yeah.
spits food in our
Anyways-
mouths.
Anyways, my fashion sense was really dookie. I didn't know a whole lot of anything, and I still don't. I'm still a student of the game, always learning, always adapting. But yeah, so it really was pretty dookie. I didn't realize that, but in the end, I felt really confident with myself, and never really have been all my life. I've always been the one to like try to fit in with other people, fit in with like the current, well, not current styles, but like just the current like. Oh well, I'll throw something on, put on bands.
And you used to be a drummer.
Yeah, and I was a nerd.
I remember that. I
No, it was
remember
I was
that.
a nerd.
I
Okay,
think.
I'll give you my life story after I'm done.
I think it was really
But
iconic.
It
Drumming
was low-key
Carter?
iconic.
I
That
think
was
it
that
was.
was
Oh no,
the
it was
last
definitely
year.
iconic.
Very
He had like the
iconic.
little like
No, he had his
flips
like
with their
Instagram
things, you're
page and like the.
Oh yeah, I was going crazy.
Going hard.
Anyways,
Keep
but
going.
so yeah, so through quarantine, I like morphed myself into who I am today. I really gained a lot of self-love for myself, and really just like realized that there's more to me than just like going with everyday life and trying to fit in. And through fashion, I was able to see that and meet all of these amazing people around me. Thank you. Yes. Anyways, but yeah, so today I'm currently co-president with Miss Carla Diaz of my
of our high
school's
schools.
fashion club. And it's really opened my eyes to being a leader in some sort of sort.
In a sense.
In a sense, in this industry, and I'm still learning a lot, and I learn a lot from all of them as well. I'd say the people that inspire me the most in this industry would be small brand owners such as the Fuck You Want guys. Those guys are goated, and I'll forever look up to them. I'd say Bloody Osiris for inspiring like a new wave of designer fashion, and just like the photos that he takes for his fits are just like insane to me. And on top of that, just like seeing kids our age around the world posting fits that like not even an adult could pull off is like really inspiring and really sparks a new like hope for fashion as well, and a new like, how do I say it? Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, so that's where I'm at, and I'm still adapting, I'm still learning, and I can't really say that I have a certain genre that inspires me to dress how I do today. I'd say the cyber Y2K, corny stuff, fitted hats, baggy pants, graphic tees, Air Forces all day, every day.
I like Air Force.
Facts.
Was what inspired me, but that still inspires what I wear today. I'm still wearing Air Forces right now, the baggiest pants I could possibly find, and like an
My
XL
Air Forces
t-shirt.
right now are so gross. Like, they look like there's a stain that looks like a blood stain.
Oh yeah.
you see
Also,
Oh.
clean your shoes, guys. Please.
Mine are clean. You cannot tell me mine are not clean.
Yeah.
All I
Shelby's are
want to
nice.
know is,
Shelby's are nice.
I take
as a
care of my
person
shoes.
that's sitting at this table with these four lovely people, there are
4 pairs of Air Force Ones. So there's 5 of us. Out of the 5, there's 4.
Yeah, I'm better
Lauren's
than all
just
of you
different.
guys.
Lauren's
is
different.
Just different. But
So true.
yeah, so anyways, backtracking from all the fashion stuff, I was grown by 2 amazing, lovely parents. And I've never really had an issue growing up in my life, but from a young age, my parents would like dress me in super cute outfits, and I'd like look back and I'd be like, oh shit, like I actually wore that. Like it was like really cool. Like, and I wore these crazy pants, and like I was just flipping through photo albums and.
No,
you know,
I feel like 2000s like baby
2000,
clothes
yes.
so cute.
So cute.
So
So cute, yeah. And-
how old were you when you started like picking out your own clothes? Like when your parents started letting you like, you know what, Carter? You adjust yourself today.
To be honest, I can't remember. I was kind of just like always matching with my brother.
Aww.
But we'd always like coordinate that when we could.
You and your brother are literally twins.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Shout out
his
Noah.
TikTok. I found his like Instagram one day, and I was like,
I know. It's pretty
I was like,
funny.
you cannot tell me this is like Carter. Like
It's Carter just
Just
shrunk.
It's pretty
Yeah.
funny sometimes because like he'll post without like telling me, and I'll be like, hey, that's some of my clothes. Or,
damn,
like,
when
hey.
did I post that?
Yeah.
When did I
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah, or like hey, like that's a pose I did, and it's like kind of cute. Shout out my brother.
I would say, what's the age difference between
Oh,
you and your
he
brother?
is 15. I'm 17. But
Okay,
he's
so no,
still,
not like 2 years. Is
yeah,
it?
Does he get
but
all
he's
your
still
hand-me-downs?
he's still a little baby. He's a freshman. Huh?
Does he get your hand-me-downs?
Yeah, I give him all my
that's
hand-me-downs. But yeah, so from that point on, I didn't really care about my personal style. I just throw on whatever I wanted, I guess. Jorts.
Jorts.
I love
Cargo
jorts.
pants. No, not cargo pants.
Jean
Cargo
pants.
shorts. The most random like t-shirts. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I'm sure I could find a photo of those. Yeah, I definitely do. But yeah, that was really bad. But anyways, so entering, I'd say like middle school, I was a little drummer boy. A little nerd, to be honest.
I love that song by Justin Bieber.
Oh my god,
No.
me
Little
too.
Drummer Boy. That's my favorite. Of his
So,
Christmas
you need
songs.
to keep some thoughts to yourself.
Okay.
I'm kidding. That was a
Anyway.
joke.
I'll punch you in the breast.
Guys.
Please.
Say that might-
First
Dang.
moment. Anyways,
I was literally
Little
nerd.
Drummer Boy.
I was drumming. For some reason, I had interest in law enforcement.
Oh,
That's interesting.
Yes. But
Just
anyways, so that was definitely an odd time. Definitely a little paintball kid too. I still play paintball.
Oh,
to
I
this day.
want a paintball so bad.
We should definitely.
I feel like that's so
We should
sick.
go.
I'm down. I
yeah,
feel like I
fashion
should.
should.
Club
To-
goes paintballing.
That'd be so cool.
And then we just get like, then you guys just wear blanks, and then we
That'd be
decorate clothes with
sick.
paintball. It's gonna be hella painful, but like it's for art.
Don't they give you,
like padding?
To this day, I'm still a little paintball boy. Shout out SQD, the kids, the team I play for right now, competitively. Love all
Whoa.
of them to
You're like
death.
professional?
That's a thing.
I'm not
competitive.
professional, but I'm a
Damn.
divisional
I
player.
bowl.
I play competitively.
Divisional?
Speedball.
I bowl.
Yeah, I drive an hour.
Do you have,
and
like, balls?
probably
I do
15
big
minutes.
balls.
You
Big
have-
head. Two heavy ones
You
too.
have your own personal balls.
Two personal balls.
I got balls.
Do they hang low?
Anyways, yeah, so it's definitely a grind. Very
When
expensive.
did they drop?
I have to drive a lot, and
Oh, that's sad.
but it's worth it. But anyways, so the 3 main interests were drumming, paintball, not so much law enforcement. I just did a police academy in like 8th grade.
What?
It was weird.
Did you do Explorers?
No, I didn't do
Oh.
Explorers. Thank God.
My sister wanted to put
Explorers?
me in Explorers. I literally told her I'd rather kill myself.
Dude,
What's
no offense
Explorers?
to anyone that did
It's-
it. Explorers is like a police academy.
It's it's
Oh,
it's
never
like
mind.
super serious. Like
Mm.
only do that if you actually want.
yeah, like you
do
really
it.
want to do it. I was like, why would I wanna
I
do
was
it?
like, yeah, no. Yeah,
Come
no
on, Carter,
offense.
get to
I'm
it.
sorry.
Edit that out. Edit
We're
Anyways.
going to cut that.
edit that out. Edit that
Keep in
being a
mind-
cop. Okay.
Oh, and by the way, at that time, I didn't even know I had
'Cause
curly hair because I combed all of my hair to the side, and it looked like a wave, and it was actually.
I remember
it
that
was-
with
it
your
was
glasses.
Yes, it was actually horrendous, and I had like the biggest glasses. Oh, it was bad.
And
yeah,
he still didn't want me.
yeah.
Oh my
No.
god! Not
Dude.
the draw.
Sixth grade.
To be honest, like I was probably like the worst dude anybody
That
could
was
have
my
ever asked
lowest
for.
point.
But
Not-
for some reason,
No, I remember you're dating my friend.
Yeah.
I remember you dating my
What?
friend. I don't want to say her
Yes.
name.
Oh yeah, I remember that. She broke
That
up
was
with me over
middle school.
email.
Email? What?
You didn't even deserve a text. That's
Ooh.
low.
Whoa.
That's like getting it. Like that's like getting an Instagram DM, being like, "Yo,
No,
we're
'cause I-
done."
oh, by the way, I didn't have a phone.
Oh, okay,
That
okay.
explains it.
I
That
didn't have a
explains
phone
it.
until.
Okay, but she can go
until
up
high
to you and be
school.
like, "We're over."
No, we lasted like 2 weeks. At least from what I can
2
remember.
weeks?
Did you guys hug
Yeah,
passionately?
we definitely
I was
hugged.
there to see it. I was there to see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is getting
Anyways, I
far
was
off
dating a lot of women. I don't know why.
King.
I was definitely an experimenter.
Can we all give a time frame on this? Like,
Oh,
sixth
I'm
grade?
sorry. I just have a very interesting life that I'm
Oh
gonna
my god, I
share.
can't. That's
So okay. So I'm a nerd, right? Middle school, high school, still a nerd.
So true, band.
But I started to like, I didn't realize at the time, but I was really trying to force a lifestyle, not a lifestyle, but like trying to force stuff on myself just to fit in.
yeah. Like you were quite the churchgoer.
Yeah.
Still are kind of though, right?
oh.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way.
Oh.
Not in a bad way.
No,
Yeah.
no.
But like
Interesting.
like
Yeah.
like
In a
like a
non-traumatizing
morals.
way. Yeah.
Not morals.
Oh my god.
Yeah, in a non-traumatizing.
In a
type way.
non-traumatic way,
Oh.
like
Yeah, like more
Catholicism.
like-
Woo.
Yeah, more like
Let's
like
that's one of the biggest churches in the world. We
Well,
are
I'm
not talking
Catholic.
bad.
I'm Catholic.
Okay.
So I can bash
No,
on
def-
it on my
definitely
personal trauma.
definitely
I-
nothing against
nothing.
religion, but if you were grown up in a very religious household, you'll definitely like understand the traumas that
The
can
pressure.
No, yeah.
It's
My-
insane.
yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, but then but like okay, so sophomore year happened. That was the year that like everything got shut down. second
COVID. Yeah.
semester.
It was like mid. It was
Yeah,
kind of
it-
like
it
the,
was
like
after
towards the
April. It was
end a
March.
little.
It was definitely
Yeah.
March. I was playing soccer at the time. Oh yeah, I still loved playing soccer.
No, it was actually April because it was spring break when it first started.
No.
Yeah,
I feel like
swear to God.
everybody
It was
like their
mid-March.
creativity and like their fashion like stemmed from
Oh, yeah.
quarantine.
Oh no,
Definitely.
definitely.
With like the indie and
isolation.
the like
Definitely.
all
Oh,
kids.
I still
like,
remember
everybody,
it. No, yeah.
like kind
I
of
st-
like either like venture to like one of those sides.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And just like whatever your For You page was curating up for you, like that's like
what
kind
you
of like what you
became.
like
Yeah.
unconsciously like willingly followed. because,
Yeah, and
like,
started
that's all that you were
liking.
seeing. That's like all
Mhm.
that your mind was like
Exposed
conditioned to, like
to.
seeing.
Yeah.
So
I still remember the first day of school. Carla saw me and she was like, "Whoa." So something like that. She was like, "Whoa, now you're Mr. Fashion" or something like that.
Something like that.
So
I was like,
I
Mr.
remember
Wait, when we
that.
came back from
Man.
quarantine?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
the first day of school
uh-huh.
back
'Cause
this year.
This fool had like the sickest haircut and like
Mhm.
you were wearing
I
that
had,
anime
I
girl
had the babe
shirt.
star. I had the
Yeah, the
babe
babe
star on the
star.
back of my head.
And he was wearing like this anime girl T-shirt, and, like
Yeah,
all black
some
fit. I was
black-
like, okay, kinda.
Yeah, I was fitted. I had to. Yeah, it was kind of crazy because I had friends coming up to me that didn't even know who I was until I
Literally
like told them.
different person.
Yeah, but yeah, so definitely all credits to quarantine for
Mhm.
definitely changing a lot
Yeah.
of people for the
Slapping
good.
you.
No,
Although
yeah.
like it was a super dark time for many. Like
Yeah.
I feel like we definitely like learned to love ourselves and learned a lot more about ourselves and just like from
and
that
also just like not having the like eyes of everybody at school. Like you
Absolutely.
definitely
Yeah.
feel more
Oh,
comfortable
yeah.
at like
Definitely,
your own that
definitely.
you're gonna like
Circle.
spend the whole day at home. Like
Yeah.
not trying
Yeah.
to.
I was gonna say I'm older. I'm a few years older, so I didn't go through quarantine like most people. I was in college when quarantine hit. So seeing like what even my sister has gone through, like it's crazy. Like you guys are missing on pretty much influential years of your lives.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
But you
in
are-
Itself, we
I was
got
gonna say you're
influenced,
not
yeah.
under like fashion wise and like personality wise for a lot of you. I've noticed that you're not under that microscope that you would normally see
Absolutely.
through high school, and that kind of like focus on like I need to be perfect, I need to have everything in place.
Well, actually, for me, it was really different because it was just me and my parents at home. So for me, it was actually like a swap. Whereas like in school, I had those distractions. Whereas in quarantine, like it was very like it was a time for everything negative to like kind of overcome my life and like obsess and like nitpick like everything. Like I was my own microscope and
Yeah.
not everyone else. But you know, definitely things changed. But
Mhm.
it
Yeah,
was
I was
definitely
gonna say
crazy.
because if you definitely view like my high school experience was nothing like that. Obviously, trends didn't go as fast as they
Yeah.
did during quarantine.
No, yeah. Quarantine was insane.
Quarantine was insane. Like the whole like cyber Y2K shit. I bought like 3 fitted hats, wore them for about a month,
And then
Just
they're
you never touch
they're
them
still
again.
collecting dust, and
Yeah.
I haven't sold them. So if you want fitted hats, I am here. But yeah, so that's where I'm at now, and that is a little bit of my life story. So I will pass the baton to Lauren Rabago.
Damn.
Like in my bio says, growing up, my brother was very involved in the fashion community. He was like a junior or senior in high school, and he was like trying to figure out what he wanted to do with the rest of his life. So he would kind of like veer off into graphic design, and then he would like make music, and he'd be like, oh, I want to be a DJ, and then he would like go into fashion, and like anything that he was doing, I was like always right next to him, like when he was making music, or you know, watching these videos about like, you know, the designers and stuff. So yeah, and he just like kind of like, he was like my knowledge, because I didn't like have a phone at that point, so anything that like he showed me or like was watching, like that, I was like, you know, absorbing all of that like stuff from him, you know. And he's actually making my prom dress.
Yeah,
He's making my
cute.
dress for prom.
This
That's
bitch won't
really
even tell me
cute.
the color.
No,
not even the color.
Really?
Secret.
But what if one of us are wearing the same color?
You're not.
I feel like it's like gonna be like a champagne, like.
Yeah.
You don't, like, you're literally like, you're not, you won't be able to guess
I'm
it.
gonna
Dude,
punch you.
I
She's
guess
gonna
we're all gonna
surprise
need to come
you.
crazy then.
Anyways, like, he's making my prom dress like crazy, like, oh, it's gonna be great. And I'm like trying to follow the theme, like Great Gatsby or whatever. No, the 20s. or
Oh,
whatever.
that's cute. Like the Roaring 20s.
The Roaring 20s, yeah. Now I'm gonna have him like make my boyfriend like a little tie to match, like out of the fabric and stuff. But
Lauren has a boyfriend.
Lauren has a boyfriend. I'm one of his best friends.
anyways, like, I didn't really like have like, I feel like in middle school is like the start of my fashion like voyage. Like,
No,
I
yeah,
was,
I
like,
definitely
I was
remember
low key
that.
throwing fits in middle school.
No,
Seriously.
when you shaved your head.
Dude, I
in
literally
middle
told her about that. I was
That's
like,
like
that
Shelby
was
told me you
iconic.
shaved your head,
No,
and
I
that
shaved
was
my head 7th grade.
7th grade.
For who fucking knows what reason?
I know.
Like,
I don't-
At least you could
I
say
don't
you've shaved your
know
you
where-
shaved your head before.
Honestly,
because that's like
but,
insane.
I don't
isn't
care.
that the
That's
so
a
young,
fucking
too.
moment. That
Thank
is a
you.
moment. I heard that and I was like,
I remember when that
That's
happened.
fucking
Everyone
sick.
was like, "What the?"
No, yeah, because I just remember you came to school one day with like a hoodie on, and I was like, is this bitch okay? And then I see you at lunch, like bald ass head.
no, that was,
And I
it
was
was
like-
weird as.
But it was iconic because
It
you were
was-
so young and like
I know.
you were
It
able
was
to make
different.
that decision. Yeah, it was
Like-
fucking
like-
like
like nobody-
out of box,
No
literally.
girl shaves her head in middle
in
school.
7th
exactly.
grade because that's like,
Like,
you're a little girl
that's
like
crazy.
trying to do your thing. But Lauren was like, no, I'm gonna be Lauren.
Because that's
Her.
Lauren.
Her slay.
Her.
Thanks. Yeah, like I even like you know those like camo cargo pants.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh jeez,
The,
like,
like,
the
bright
orange,
orange
the orange
ones.
ones.
Oh,
We
yeah.
know exactly
Yeah,
which
yeah,
ones.
I like
yeah.
wore those on the
The-
last day of school.
The Zoomies
like,
ones.
The Zoomies
Yeah.
ones. Those are awful. Let's just say that.
And then I like at the beginning of quarantine, I had my little alt phase, and it wasn't even like alt because I didn't have the clothes to be alt, quote unquote. But I would just wear like, you know, just dress tights and a little black skirt, and
Oh,
it was cute
yeah.
though. I was like serving,
No,
like
you were.
for what
Slay.
it was, like
I agree. I agree.
yeah. And now I don't know what I do. Like, it takes me so long to like find a decent outfit that I like. So recently, like at school, I've just been like in like, I don't know, like just like regular
Granddad's
No,
little cowgirl.
yeah.
Yeah, I've just like haven't
T-shirt.
been putting so much effort into like every day at school. It took me like an hour to like pick this out. Like I
No,
went through so
yeah,
many like
I get
ups and
that.
downs. But I'm trying to
The
like put in some
morning-
more effort because like when I like dress in a good outfit, I like feel
You feel
really
good.
good about myself
Mhm.
and I feel comfortable. And like who doesn't want to like feel good and comfortable, you know?
Literally.
So I feel like I should, but like if an
No,
outfit
'cause
isn't
it's
going
just
my way,
such a like yeah, if it
it
like if one thing's
stresses
wrong,
me
like it'll
out.
ruin my fucking day.
like I'll start crying and throwing up. Like
I started crying on Valentine's Day because I couldn't pick out an outfit. Like
No, I
I
was about
spent
to,
like
like,
3
have a
hours
heart
picking out
attack.
an outfit and I couldn't
didn't
pick
know
one
if
out,
it
and I
was,
started
like-
crying and then I took a shower. And then came back.
also like is it too much? I feel like needs to go.
So true.
Like
So true.
stepping back, we are just like little humans on this earth.
Literally.
Little
wear that
ants.
corset over that jean jacket. I don't give a shit. Do whatever you want at this point.
Yeah.
We are on the brink of World War III.
Oh yeah.
shit, that's a
Ukraine
topic.
and
That's a
Russia.
Is that a
topic.
topic for the Fashion Club podcast?
Not for this podcast.
No,
maybe
but-
for
I have a
Ben
few Russian
Shapiro or
hats,
some
but-
shit, but not us. Not us.
Ben Shapiro is a deep cut. Like you could say Joe
So
Rogan,
true.
but
Seth
but
Rogen.
like
I love
we're
Seth
like
Rogen.
where the fuck whatever you want.
I have a Russian
I heard
hat.
this quote once
so-
that I'd like to share. It was like, if you died right now
Wearing
in the
the-
outfit that you're wearing, like, would you be okay?
No, I would definitely be okay. I
No,
like
I'd be
myself.
I
okay
definitely
too.
I'm
I'd be
comfortable.
comfortable.
I'm
Yeah.
comfortable.
I'm
yeah.
wearing a shirt that says
I'm not dead yet.
Honestly, if Carter died in that shirt, that'd be pretty
That'd
iconic.
hilarious.
I think I would like lose my shit if I was like in heaven or whatever and saw that. I would have been like,
You're like,
What did you do to wear that shirt to get in this position to be here?
you're like, damn,
Yeah.
he really planned this shit out. That
Well,
How
no,
do you
he
know?
planned poorly. That's what that shirt
Yeah.
means. If you're finding that,
Well,
in
there was
heaven.
no plan. It just happened.
yeah. My brother is gonna start his like clothing line soon. He makes like dresses for his fiance, and he like does little stuff here and there. It's definitely like his passion and like what he does pretty much like all in his free time. Yeah. I don't know. That's pretty much it about me. I shaved my head. My name's Lauren. My middle name's Emily. Shit. Yeah, we're getting deep and personal today.
No way.
I love how casually she just goes like, "Yeah, I just shaved my head." It's like
that's
whatever.
sick. That's so
I
sick.
So
when
sick.
I
I need to
heard
find
that-
a photo. Like,
Yeah, because I saw a TikTok where it's like this lady was like, it's on my bucket list to shave my head because I could finally die and be like, I've shaved my head before.
yeah.
I was gonna say
I
because
feel like
I
we
know
should
where
do an episode where the three of you guys shave your head.
Oh hell
I'm
no!
sorry. I'm
Also, that was
emotionally
also,
attached to my
like,
hair.
that's a power move, but it's not my power.
Personally, I feel like I'd have to be at a very low point.
No, yeah.
Like when people would ask me why I shave my head, like I had so many different like answers to that question, and one of them was just like how girls like value their hair so much.
No, yeah.
And how long hair represents femininity, and I BS because like
That is so good.
nothing represents femininity, nothing represents masculinity. It's just
Yeah.
like
Absolutely.
Thinking where I was like, if you would have told me in middle school, like, hey, you should shave your head, I would have been like, you're fucking that's a joke. Like, I'm not. You're like, I'm even now still emotionally attached to my hair, for very different reasons. Of like, it's like my hair now. Sorry, the camera can't see it. I have a split dye. And I got bangs recently. This is all within the past 6 months. I am at the point where it's like, I don't really give a shit. Like, I have great hair. I know I do. I have curly hair. It's amazing, and I love it to 100%. But I don't think I could shave my head. Mainly because I think I have a weird shaped head. But,
Oh,
like,
no,
that's
yeah,
a whole
I'm so
other...
insecure about the shape of my head. Like, I feel like it's fine, but I feel like up here, like, since I can't see it, it's different. Like, I don't know. I have such bond with my hair. I get, like, the whole... It's, like, I don't know how to explain it.
it's for you to shave your head to like
No,
you know,
yeah.
prove something.
I just,
People like
I
their
don't
hair.
know.
That's
Like,
not
I've
bad.
actually
Like,
learned to love my hair recently.
No, but I just think that's such a fucking boss. Like, that's such a move. That
Yeah, I
it's
used to be so
like-
insecure about my hair, like, in middle school and, like, beginning of high school. But then, like, recently I was like, I learned how to style it. I learned how to, like, actually wear it to make me feel prettier about myself.
And like when I was in middle school, I was like very existentialism. Like I was thinking, I was like, man, like the guys aren't gonna like me with my shaved head. But then like, I would be like, I'm in middle school. Like,
Yeah. Who needs a boyfriend in middle
who,
school?
like, who cares about the little silly boys here? Like, and I had that like conversation with myself. So
Carter was one of those boys that they were like,
Yeah.
why the fuck do they matter?
so true.
Oh,
I-
It was
to be
ac- it was
honest,
actually really
little
bad.
drummer
To be
boy.
honest,
That half of the, probably more than half. Saying, I'm not kidding when I tell you, probably like 75% of my class's women in the school hated me.
Aw.
In middle school?
Yeah,
Depressed guy.
You're probably
What
like
did
a
you
little
do?
I was.
douchebag or something.
I
No,
was.
yeah, you
But
were
the thing is,
asshole.
I was unaware.
Depressed
Like,
Carter.
I was
Yeah.
super
Wow.
unaware until like high school. Well, until like more.
At
so
least you're aware
recently.
now.
Yeah,
Now,
no,
you're,
but
like,
okay, but
super-
I feel like I have a very key memory of you, like freshman, sophomore year, being an absolute asshole. Not to
I
me,
was.
but I just feel like you like did something fucked up to someone, and then they were like, "Fuck Carter," and I was like, "Yeah, fuck Carter."
But like as a person that is semi older, I'm only 5. I'm 22. I'm not gonna say I have all my shit figured out. But high school is the time where you can be an asshole and be.
I guess.
You're holding the mic, so
but
I thought I noticed
it's a time like like high school is the time where you can be an asshole. Like if you're a full grown adult and you're still a fucking asshole,
Yeah.
No,
that's when
what
you
I'm
have
saying.
an
Like,
issue.
it's good for
Taylor.
you.
I'm gonna make everybody's lives a little bit harder now.
No,
don't worry. I did shitty ass things in high school. Am I proud of it? No. Was
no,
an
but
asshole?
I feel like it's more worse in men, especially because I feel like if they don't realize it now how they're treating women, they will never realize it.
So true.
Because
That's
they're going to keep going
yeah.
and thinking that they're treating women right and how they should be treated when they're not.
And that was me. Like, I will straight up say it. I was, like, talking to many different women, and I thought it was cool. And I thought it was like a power alpha move by me, because I was
no, that's 100% thing. That's a huge thing in toxic masculinity. But
No,
like,
yeah.
No, definitely.
you guys are kids. Like you're like I've told this to Shelby a million times.
hope.
It's like, especially now, I think there's a huge hyper focus on having everything figured out. Like you need to have everything figured out, and it's like they tell you that you need to have all your shit figured out. You don't.
No, you don't.
I
It's
am-
your time to definitely experiment, but it's like
yeah.
it's like
It's-
also treat people the way you want to be treated.
It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's
Don't
creating
be
good
an
habits
a-hole.
too, good or bad habits that
Yeah,
will follow you
it's-
into like adulthood.
No one's supposed to have their, like, I've met people that don't have their shit figured out and they're in their 30s. Like your 20s, your teens, they're there just to be this. The one thing that I preach to Shelby, which I wish I could have told myself, was the biggest thing I've ever learned is being a bitch isn't a personality trait. And it
So true. Sometimes you're like mean to people, and I get scared, but like they deserve it.
there's a
So,
point.
When?
In
No,
math class.
no, there's a point of sticking up for
Ooh,
yourself.
when?
There's a point
No,
of
yeah.
sticking up
I
for
feel like
yourself
there's
and
points
being.
But
where
if you're
like,
known
what
for
do I
being a
need
bitch
to?
at school, that's not
Anyone.
good. It's not a
No.
compliment. It's
And
not a
I've
good thing.
drilled
People
that.
don't like you because you are one.
Like,
okay,
I don't-
Carla said that I was being mean to this guy in math class, but white dude, straight white dude.
No. You.
No.
Conflict.
Okay. So it's like what I'm gonna say is like correct, but also like context. Like context.
Context.
Like
What do you
context.
mean? Because
Okay, skip. Okay.
The moral of all that was just don't be a bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't.
Don't be a
It's
bitch
not
unless
pretty.
people
It's
deserve
not
it.
cute. It's not fun.
Anyways. But yeah, I am definitely not proud of who I used to be. And it took me quarantine and like actually talking to women to like realize that like I was just so in the wrong and I was so far off track to where I needed to be. And even to this day, people will like dudes will still be like, you know, like, oh, like you're acting like so gay. Why do you have so many like friends that are women
know,
and stuff
yeah.
like that? That's also another topic for another day.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and it's just like I really hope that other men our age or even older for that matter really realize like the way that we're treating women and not so much treating them as an obligation or an object in our lives.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
awesome.
you.
Very admirable. Yeah. Okay. Well, hey.
you love talking about yourself.
I
Don't be
love
like.
talking about yourselves. I know. Anyways, hey. So yeah, when I was little, my mom would dress me up like a freaking doll. Like I was literally her baby. Like she'd like put me in like tiaras, boas. Like I had a little purse, sunglasses going
could see that.
everywhere. Yes, like if I left the house without a boa, and it was literally like everyone's problem.
It was a sin.
Yeah. So like, So I was and I was the baby. So like I was super freaking bratty. I was like the brattiest child ever. But like if you're me, like you're allowed to be bratty, you know? Like duh. Anyways, so like as a kid, like I definitely had lots of clothes. And my sister, she went to cosmetology school. So she was like a makeup freaking
Professional.
yeah, but she wasn't good at it. But
Oh,
she had a
okay.
shit ton of makeup. So
no, yeah,
when
yeah,
I
yeah.
was little, I like would always play in her makeup. One time I covered my whole body with a tube of lipstick.
Oh my god.
Red lipstick.
That takes major talent.
So I applaud you for
Thank
that.
Body.
My entire and my pajamas.
Oh my god.
Oh, anyways, but yeah, so my sister was like in cosmetology school, so I always had like beauty around me, and I only have women in my life. Like my dad is the only man in my household, so I was very much surrounded by like lots of femininity, lots of like clothes, hair, makeup. Like that was my life because that's all I was around.
Yeah.
But I was always just like trying to do my thing. I'd like wear
No, yeah, you've always been like into fashion.
Yeah, literally since I was little. And then like I'd like wear shit, and my sisters or like my mom would be like, "You look gay," like blah blah, like you look like a lesbian, like
you're like
don't wear
good.
that. I'm like, girl, like what the hell? But like now I just like I embrace that shit because like who even cares?
Honestly, you know your fit's fire.
Exactly.
When people tell you it's trash.
Fire when they say you look gay.
Gay, literally when you look gay. They think they're like insulting you so hard too.
Oh my god, somebody hacked Carter's account.
Oh
yeah, and was like,
they changed the pronouns to she, her, and said I'm gay, I like dick in his bio. And I was like furious, like not because like his account got like but just because that they
thought that was so embarrassing.
They wanted to hurt him.
No, yeah.
Like saying he was gay and having she, her pronouns. Like that's like
yeah, I know. But honestly, like like so honestly,
so true.
If I thought about that like before that happened, I would probably like cry and ball up and like just like disconnect myself from society. But after that happened, I was like, you know what? Like we ball regardless. As much as I thought it would. And it was kind of a reset that I absolutely needed because I was just so stuck on trying to like post more, and it was more of an obligation than something to like share with the people that I surround myself with, you know. It's more like, oh, I gotta post, I gotta blow up, I gotta be popular, you know. And
so
it's just
true.
Like, oh, dude, like,
just to be liked.
I think that having that like ability to just like, you know, not care if your account gets deleted, not care if you lose like 100 followers, like how many likes you. I think that's
literally like strength.
Like I had like over 1,000 followers, and then something happened. I had a little moment, and I like took off 1,000 and like was left with like 200, I think, and like I made my account private. Like I like took everybody off and stuff, and then like a few months ago I unprivated it. Now like I used to follow so many people. I only follow people I know, like people I like 100%. Accounts that I want to see. Because I know.
What's weird, what's crazy to me though is because like I grew up when social media, like I kind of was there at the end of MySpace. Like I kind of was like socially aware at that point, I guess, where they care about the number, they want to do that. I have no emotional attachment to my social media.
No, that's
I literally deleted all of my posts on Instagram.
Honestly, I just like
I have like a huge emotional attachment to my social media,
and that doesn't surprise me
because honestly just start over.
Honestly, but that Shelby's is like always cool. I'm like, oh cool, what did Shelby post today?
So
it's like
it's always
like a super detailed like Euphoria photo, and it's like so
sick.
Oh yeah, no,
literally.
That's kind of always been a pressure, was like because I kind of grew up pre-Instagram. Like Instagram was new even when I was like a teen, not even a teen, like preteen, like middle school. Yeah, like we had Facebook. And like Instagram, when I first got into it, I was obsessed with the number. I was obsessed with that number. And then my parents were like, you know what? This is unhealthy. Delete it now. Since then, that was like 8th grade.
Oh, okay.
That's like the peak of like when
I think you can get
means so much to
I think
people are so
like the whole social media thing, like it's huge. Like if you're not getting involved in social media, you're an idiot. Like at this point,
old.
Yeah, I mean the only time
there's just something wrong.
Yeah, I mean I don't use my Instagram. It's still active, but it's like it's kind of crazy because it's like now you need it to survive. Like I don't think you could go into business, build a brand, do anything like that without social media.
Because those are where like all the eyes go. Like
nobody reads like the ads.
That's definitely what's affecting me probably most of my life.
It's also like where you guys get your news. Like I don't even check the news anymore. I literally go straight to Twitter. That's the only place I go.
No, mine's not a stop.
Oh no, it's not. I'm studying political science in college, and there's a huge conversation on why that's super unhealthy. And it's so bad for like just society overall. And I mean, Facebook, it's all that.
And it's what you're exposed to, and everything's being controlled and monitored.
Yeah, because like, let's be honest, I am a liberal white woman that lives in California. Why the fuck would I go to Fox News?
So true.
But it is 100% because of there's a growing landscape of social media and that kind of thing. Yeah. And you guys are the first, unfortunately. The younger version of my generation, you guys, the ones that kind of your big moment is that you don't remember 9/11, is that it's you guys don't know any different. You guys have no idea, like there is no world for you guys, at least, without that.
Literally.
Yeah. Like, we didn't have it when we were babies, but the generation now is growing up. Like, 3 years old with tablets. Like, oh my God.
iPad kids.
They're so sticky.
I made a
no, but like
highlight of my childhood was being outside.
But that's the crazy thing. It's like you guys grew up in this society where you're like, we are so exposed to every aspect.
We were overexposed.
Literally. There are kids that are worse than you guys.
No,
like,
yeah, and I don't
that's
even know, like, what it's
insane.
going to be like for them when they grow up. Like,
there is going to be unfortunately feel like there is going to be a no emotional connection.
oh, so true.
There's going to be an emotional disconnect where these kids cannot express how they feel.
Literally.
It's crazy.
Anyways, so yeah, I was always into fashion and stuff, and then definitely during quarantine, it like really peaked just because, so over quarantine, I had a friend move in and like shit was crazy. Definitely a situation, but it was a lot on the both of us, and I feel like I definitely leaned into my clothes for like comfort, because it was like my closet, like we even shared a closet, but like my closet was my safe place. And like during the time I was struggling heavily TW with an eating disorder, and so I was in inpatient therapy 5 days a week, 3 hours a day, going to therapy, like getting my shit together, and through that all, like literally my clothes was my sanity, because like I'd show up to group every day in a different fit, like my makeup was crazy because it was during quarantine, so I had nothing else to do the whole day. All I'd look forward to was getting ready for group. Like I just like put all the time and effort into my makeup, into my clothes. Like I'd show up and I'd like show out, and I'd be like, I'd try and better myself in a way that it wasn't even just focusing on how it looked on me, just what it was. And that was beautiful, because it really like shifted something for me, and it made me be able to look at it in a way where I could disconnect it from all that toxicity that it had became. Literally.
So true.
Okay, my turn. Okay, so I don't even know where to start. I would say definitely when I was little, I was always a tomboy. Like, oh my God, I was the kid.
Really?
No,
This
exactly.
girl.
Okay, this is what
I
makes it
can
interesting.
attest to all of this because I was right
No,
there.
I was a tomboy. Like, I was.
Taylor is Shelby's.
Oh yeah, I
Shelby's
should
older
mention
sister, by the way.
I am
Yeah,
her
yeah,
older
yeah.
sister.
So it's not weird. Yeah. But I was always a tomboy. I rode skateboards. Mountain biked. I mountain biked a lot actually when I was little. I played softball, soccer, tennis. Like I was a sporty. But I feel like definitely I didn't feel comfortable in the clothes I was wearing. So middle school, I was definitely a weirdo. Oh God, this is.
Bitch, you were not a weirdo.
You are not
I
a
was
weirdo.
Does
weirdo.
no one?
Sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have to argue. Does no one remember the low ponytail that she would
No,
not
okay,
take
sixth grade.
her?
Sixth grade was that. Okay, that was the weird point in my life because I
wasn't
was
there in 6th grade.
I had a
so,
friend group. They basically like stopped being my friend like on my birthday. They sent me Snapchats like saying we don't want to be friends with you guys like you anymore. I
On
was
your
bawling on my birthday. I had to sit alone on my birthday, and that's when I was like, okay, I need to find new friends. So then science camp came around, and I became friends with because we went to preschool together, and I was like, oh my God, like we have so much in common. But I was always wearing like some tomboy stuff, so it was like they're all wearing all the cute girly stuff while I'm wearing the tomboy stuff, and it was like I felt like an outcast kind of. So I started wearing things that were starting to feel myself more, and then that's when I started getting on social media, and I feel like that. And then all of a sudden, like I finally learned about shoes, and I don't know, I just fell in love with shoes. Like that's like my number one. It's definitely my shoes in my collection. Kind of
When she says shoes, she doesn't mean like heels
not
or
like heels,
sandals.
not like that, like Jordans,
Sneakers.
Yeezys, like all of them. I definitely felt safe because I felt like I could express myself in my shoes and whatever I wore. So then middle school finally ends, and then high school starts, and I start wearing my Jordans to school, and everyone was bashing on me. They're like, I wear Jordans, like all that stuff. And I was like, but like I like them, I enjoy them, even though I don't play basketball. I still love the shoes.
Who cares?
No, exactly. And so I would wear them because at first I was really insecure to wear them. So but then I started finally like being able to be myself. Anyways, but like I just finally found myself with my wardrobe, and I definitely started realizing that I liked the more classier girly outfits, and like I liked the high end kind of better style, like jeans, like how their quality is way better. Like I would definitely say after, like, quarantine definitely shaped me. Like
I was gonna say, like, I've grown up with Shelby. I've known her all of my life. I've known her whole life. But it was kind of interesting because I don't know if you guys felt this, but like the moment that she kind of started finding herself was a moment that she got locked in the fucking house for 2 years.
when I was finally alone and like reflecting myself.
Then she was really like, I want this, 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 and this. And I can even say now, like, finding herself in fashion, that's how I found myself. Like, she definitely, she's inspired my fashion to this day. And I admit that to her way too much. It gives her such a huge head.
I'm still trying to grow on my fashion, and like I'm still trying to, I don't know how to say it, but like be myself in my clothes, because I definitely felt like at the start of school I was kind of still insecure about going to school with like really nice clothes, because I was just scared people would be like, oh, that stuff's fake, like all that's fake, and I'm like, no, I'm not.
Who cares if it's fake?
No, I'm not saying it
So
like that,
true.
but I also
No, but
don't
yeah,
want to
yeah.
like be like made fun of, like.
No, yeah,
'Cause
because
that's what I'm saying, 'cause
anytime
people
I
are
see
bullies.
Yeezys, I'm like, the chances of those being fake.
Oh,
like,
it's huge.
yeah.
But like as a person, as a female, because I'm in the same world as Shelby, I collect sneakers, I collect Supreme, all that kind of stuff. There is a huge pressure.
It was definitely all the guys. It was all the guys.
There's a huge pressure in streetwear in general on women for all of us to be perfect. We have to know what we're talking. Yeah, we have to know what we're talking about. We get it. There's a huge disparity of like, am I worthy enough to buy this shoe? And it's sad, but like that's the scary thing for us. Is like we can't have anything like that.
And even before quarantine, like I was wearing baggy jeans, I was wearing big shirts, and I was wearing Jordans with all this stuff. And everyone was just like, what are you wearing? Like, it's all skinny jeans and crop tops. And I'm just like, I like the baggy jeans with the Jordans. And then all of a sudden TikTok took over and made all that stuff popular.
Like, find your own like individuality
Absolutely.
in fashion. I feel like,
And I think that's what's kind of beautiful about it too, is like even as you guys are all finding your own personal styles, which I am very aware is very different because I've had to help you guys kind of build your own little things, is it's going to evolve.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
What I was wearing in high school is nothing I'm wearing now.
Yeah.
So it's going to evolve, and that's your personal style at the end of the day is what you want. It's not going to be, I mean, in high school it's a lot different, but like once you get in the real world, it's like, someone really going to stop me on the street and tell me my shirt's ugly? No.
so true. I'm all for like wearing what you want.
No, like,
Exactly.
I don't know. I feel like I definitely have a high end style fashion taste.
You have expensive taste.
Yes, I've definitely.
And
have
you're like
excessive
still
taste.
stunting. Like I feel
No,
like I have this
stunting.
friend. I will just call her Joanne, and I sent her a TikTok of like one of like, you know, the little Brandy Melville girls, and I was just like, and the TikTok was like hating on the Brandy Melville girls, and I sent it to Joanne, and she was like, yeah, but like they're still stunting. Like the Brandy Melville girls
Yeah.
are still stunting. The emo kids, like they're still throwing fits. Like the cholas, like the cholos, like
The
they're-
cholos?
yeah.
No, like some cholo. Fucking
Yeah.
It's your guys' age group, especially like the kids that are juniors, seniors in high school now, one of the most accepting groups of people I've ever met. Like they do not, like if you actually meet a group of you guys, like it's amazing. You guys are like some of the most accepting people. And
Yeah.
and
There's
you don't get me wrong, I am 100% talking about myself in this generation. I am born in 1999. I'm at a weird cusp at this age. But if I've talked to a bunch of people, especially older people, it's just where we live, it's you have to talk to them. I will preach that your guys' generation is going to be the one that saves the fucking world.
No,
because
I completely agree. I totally
I was
agree.
just talking to my friend about that today. Like, not bashing old people, but like once that
Nah,
generation.
fuck old people.
fuck old people.
Nah, but like once
I'm
that
just going to say
generation,
they
like,
started racism, and I'm not going to say it again.
So true.
And their mindset is so boxed. Like they
Yeah.
can't think outside the
Oh
box
my
for
god, dude! It's always
shit,
dude,
like
the
at
old
all.
heads that tried like saying like, oh, this halftime show was so weird.
Like
It was just weird. But anyways, like once that generation like dies off, then you're gonna see all this difference in the world, and everybody's just gonna be absolutely so different. Because
like,
they were
so
raised
themselves.
the traditional lifestyle.
Grew up
that I grew
traditionally.
up
I'm
with
like,
it.
bitch, the world has been different for like the past
Exactly.
how many, literally like 30 years, and they're still like, oh well, it's because I have old-fashioned values. Well, bitch, like,
It's like change them.
And
open
that's-
Change
your
'em.
eyes and,
And that's
listen.
the difference. Like the reason why there's kids our age that have those same views is because they learned it from their parents, and their parents learned it from their parents, and it's just like all this passed down stuff, and it's just
And they think we're stupid.
yeah, and
Oh,
Thank
So
you.
okay,
Thank you.
okay. To further along the conversation, I do have a question for you guys.
yeah. What's up?
Do you think that TikTok and its trends, its fashion trends to be exact, create a lifestyle to keep up with that is not financially stable for everyone?
Yes.
Oh my God, the stupid Rick Owens trends, dude. Like there are kids in middle school
That's insane.
that spend all of their not all of their birthday money, but they'll literally ask their
Their
parents,
birthday Woody.
hey, can I get some some Dark Shadow Ramones from Rick Owens and stuff like that? And they're like $800 and like they're
But
actually
like,
getting it.
I'm also talking about just the quick fashion
No,
trends.
like it's going by so fast and it's so expensive that it gives,
like you said,
it
like,
gives
you
guys
have
like
shop at
fast fashion
Shein?
brand. It gives fast fashion brands the chance to
Why'd
Survive.
Why'd you
skip over
Skip
that,
that.
Carla?
Why'd you dodge that question, Carla?
I was gonna say,
Gives
but
fast
in
fashion
this
brands the chance
day
to
and age,
No, I'm not
it's
saying
like
it's a bad thing that you do.
capitalize.
Well, I mean, in this day and age, to keep up with the trends, you gotta go somewhere that's hella
That's
fucking
affordable.
discounted.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like
Because they change so fast.
yeah, and like that's sometimes like that's the last resort, because like these small brands, they still have to ship out all of the stuff that they did from their last drop. Like there are multiple clothing brands where
Exactly.
where
Yeah.
they drop like every maybe 2-3 months. That doesn't give these people
Enough time.
at all.
It's
to, like,
not. It's for me. It's just like it's. First of all, it's not sustainable
mhm.
at all.
Oh yeah.
Oh
For sure.
hell no.
And what
where
happened?
are the trends from? Like from 2 months ago? Like where are they? They're in the landfills. Like
that
they're
that
putting
and
in
then
earth
it's
sweater
also
nests.
like, what happens when you reach the? Because let's be honest, all fashion trends recycle, and we've seen it.
Yeah.
It's
since-
all at the thrift stores.
Yeah, I was gonna say you see the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and now we're in Y2K. What point do we
And then
just
the
like?
tweez coming back?
Yeah.
Twee.
The skinny jeans and the tight like
And like the
sweaters
raincoat,
and,
where it's like,
like-
what
and
the?
the
Uggs. But that's what I'm
The
saying.
Uggs.
Oh,
Whoa.
kinda
such a
want
But
good
some.
here,
throwback.
but here's
Oh, I
my
have
thing.
like slipper ones. That's
Here's
like the
my
most I'll
thing.
go, I think.
What point? What happens when there is no more decades to reproduce?
Facts. Facts, because we
more-
are
But
caught
then
up
the,
now,
like,
no?
The
You know what?
submersive basics come in, like kind of like women. I don't know. I had a little forget, like like the submersive basics, like the mesh and the ties
Yeah,
and
the,
the
like,
layering
crossing
and
of
the
the
No, yeah, I
Yeah.
think we'll
Outfits and
definitely
that.
create our own generation of fashion.
That'll be sick.
But
I
it's
feel like,
it's
yeah.
definitely interesting because it's like these brands. There is no way in hell that people are putting out fashion fast enough to meet the trends.
Oh no. Oh
For
no,
sure.
no.
It's only like what's readily available, and that's how you get things that sell out.
Yeah.
And
Like
that-
definitely the trends right now are definitely, I would say, futuristic, I would say.
Super. I feel like for me lately, I've been really leaning into that like cyber,
Like Matrix.
future- yeah, like
Mhm.
Matrix.
Yeah,
Like that's
definitely.
Especially with the leather, I definitely feel like
See,
Kanye
that's-
influenced that.
I was gonna say the interesting thing about that is like the Matrix that's a 2000 Y2K
yeah.
and 90s. Like
Yeah, that was definitely ahead of its
these-
time.
the trend that's right now is mainly like 90s and Y2K.
It's
fashion.
definitely
90s
Y2K.
Y2K, yeah.
Like I'd say like 80% of girls at our school own low-rise jeans.
That is
And Facts.
insane.
Me.
Jeans,
Like-
Air
Me.
Forces,
Yeah.
crop top.
No,
And
yeah.
there's absolutely nothing against it.
Everyone
it's so
has
sick.
the little
No,
shirt,
yeah.
big pant combo.
Oh, me.
Every
That-
That's
that's-
literally
every
definition.
girl.
And that's what I wear on a daily. But it's like this is the one that I've noticed is sticking around. Maybe it's because I'm with her and that's really what she's been wearing for the past year. But that's been sticking around quite a bit.
Little shirt, big pants.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like it's also really flattering. So like people like
Yeah.
it. People want to stick with it.
I also like, I'm really comfortable in like big pants, big shirt.
Big pants, big shirt.
And a lot of people bash on that. They
Big
like
pants,
are
big
like,
shirt?
yes. And I was
Kind
just
of
like, I
thing.
like that though. Like I like the look.
Like
That's
that's
sometimes you don't want like form-fitting clothes.
Exactly.
Like,
Like,
sometimes I hate my
some
body
days,
and I
yeah,
don't wanna,
some
like,
days I'm
show it.
insecure.
I hate
Yeah.
I hate to tell you guys this, but once you guys hit back into the teens, you're fucked because that's all it is skin tight shit.
It's
That's-
what?
Yeah.
Once we get into the what?
Like the teens, like once we get past Y2K, it's the teens, and that's
skinny
tight
jeans?
skinny jeans. It's the
I have skinny
jeggings.
jeans.
It's
I hate skinny
jeggings,
jeans.
and it's like
I
a
never purchased
tight
any
shirt that goes all the way down to your ass.
Jeggings.
I was
have
like,
jeggings.
let's see,
Neat.
what is the teens? 2010 to whatever. I was 10. I graduated in 2017, so I was 10 to 17 during that time, or 10 to whatever. I can tell you where it's headed, and it's scary.
No, yeah, it's definitely.
I'm
different.
embarrassed of what if you see the
Scary.
photos.
I'll
like the
literally
war.
buy mustache sunglasses.
Stop, Carla.
Oh,
Don't say that.
I had
Dude,
Carlins
I
when I was
dude,
little.
I swear to God, that mustache stuff was literally
The mustaches in 2010
Oh, yeah.
is just like the mushrooms now.
Yeah.
Like mustaches were on everything, and now
Now
like
it's
it's all little
mushrooms.
mushrooms and stuff. Like
Mushrooms.
that's
I
really
love.
true.
I love the little
Because
mushrooms,
I
but I like it for the
think
vibe, not the.
and
There-
butterflies.
There's so much there is
love
so many kind
butterflies.
of like, you have cottage core, you have
Oh, yeah.
you have a bunch of different like,
There's so many John
like what
gen-
do we
not
call them?
genres,
Aesthetics?
styles. I'd say
I
styles.
could say aesthetics too.
Aesthetics. I would say aesthetic. Like,
Oh.
because these people go in deep.
Yeah,
for
because there is
these.
Oh,
Tweet.
there's like academia core. And
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Academia.
Like,
academia, cause like dark academia.
Yeah.
Oh,
light
and there's also like
academia.
kawaii, like
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's definitely crazy, but like it is definitely unsustainable. Like what you guys are at a good age where it's like you can find your niche, you can kind of find your own personal
Yeah.
style, but
Yeah.
what happens to these kids that are freshmen? These are babies. Like they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. Should we start talking about the most influential person in fashion right now? And that's Kanye West.
We're
In
gonna say he's
fashion.
influential.
Are you
I wouldn't
kidding?
say so.
Yes.
In fashion.
Oh hell yeah.
Kanye West is. I
He's-
have to give him some sort of credit. He has made so
He's
many
Mr.
brands.
Baggy. He's the
Actually-
Mr. Baggy.
yeah, his he came out with a collection a few years ago that was kind of like the submersive
Mhm.
basics, and everybody
Uh-huh.
was hating
Oh,
on
everyone
this man.
Everyone's
Shot
like,
on
why
that
tan?
line.
Where? Like,
No,
it's
yeah.
simple, like simply put like that.
Well, you
Like, did see what he
you can
posted?
sit that. I feel bad for the man. He's
I
going
feel
through.
He's
some
going
shit.
through so many. I have some topics since we're talking about him. I have some topics I want to go through.
But like that
So-
man has made so many.
Let's talk about tea for a second.
Hold on, that man has made so many brands like what they are today.
No, yeah, he's definitely
'Cause
one of the most influential
I
persons.
feel like he definitely
in
revolutionized like.
no.
That's
Okay,
gonna be my.
So
I'm excited
okay,
everyone's here.
so I want to talk about Yeezy and Yeezy Gap.
My
Yeezy
brother
Yeezy
got-
Gap?
I haven't seen Yeezy Gap.
What's
Are you kidding?
There's Baby Yeezy.
What?
No.
Well, like, cause like
It's like-
Baby Gap. Like.
No. It's that. It's like that. It's the Gap brand.
It's
but
the Gap
Yeezy
brand. So
Yeezy
basically,
did
he came out with the whole
line.
collection. It's just like Yeezy, but it's affordable, which I really like about that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Everyone
My
is
brother
bashing
got
on it.
my brother
Affordable
got
if
him
you-
and his fiance
The
blue
hoodies?
like blue hoodie. yeah.
I love those. I honestly love
I
those. and
like-
the
I
fit that he
like
did
the
to it was
fitting.
It's rough.
insane.
So
Yeah, and it's kind of like a triangle. I noticed. It was like if you look at it laid down, it's like a triangle where it's
Well,
shorter.
it's very much like that A line.
Mhm.
The A
Yeah.
mentioned.
Mhm.
saw Celise.
Okay.
But so I love the Yeezy Gap. I love how everyone bashed on him when he started putting it in Gap because everyone's like, oh, he's going into the big market. He's merchandising. He's always been wanting to do that. He always said, I want everyone on this earth to have a pair of Yeezys.
Exactly.
So
They're-
I like how he's marketing to Gap because it makes everyone be able to have it affordable.
Absolutely.
Like it's
They're
him
mad.
making moves.
they're mad that he is destroying the resale market for Yeezy.
No, exactly.
Seriously.
But
That
good
is what
for
they're
him.
mad about.
Like
They need
definitely,
to.
Definitely no offense to Taylor, Shelby, because
We are
they have a
resellers.
reseller past, but fuck the resellers.
no,
Seriously.
it's definitely a thing. Like
But the way that we see it is that we're trying to give people
I mean,
the option to get
so
what they missed.
to give myself a little bit of background, yes, I did do resale. I've done resale. I, growing up, had the luxury of driving myself to LA and going and doing that. I know in my community, especially, not everyone had that. It was definitely a luxury. Like, me going to LA every week that's not sustainable for a lot of people. So when I started to resell, that's the reason I did it. I didn't price gouge. I am very, very upfront about that. I hate that. I'm a men's 8 in shoes, and if you know anything about sneakers, it fucking sucks.
You're a men's 8?
Oh yeah, I have a huge
I'm a
ass
men's
foot,
6.
and I'm not that
Damn.
tall.
I'm a child.
I know.
I'm a child
Um,
size.
Yeah, like I know how much it sucks. When I resold, all of my shoes were the same price. I didn't charge by size, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's also another thing.
Yeah,
Like,
it's bad.
That hurts.
People will
And
see
that
like
definitely
sneakers on
hurts.
like StockX and it'll be like 140.
140. Then you
Okay.
click on it, but that's a size 15.
Yeah, but that's like a size 15.
I also have to kind of get into that too. Is like I've been doing resale and been kind of in the sneaker world for 5 or 6 years now. It has drastically changed in the past year and a half. A lot of it has to do with TikTok, and Jordans were on a huge trend. We can see that.
God, yes,
oh my
dude,
god.
let me
What was that colorway? The
Obsidians.
The Obsidians.
Yes,
I
dude,
hate
everybody-
those shoes.
You and all of the sneaker
Everybody.
Okay,
culture.
well, also,
I hate them.
if you saw those when they first came out, you would be like, oh, those are cute.
No, I like the Obsidians. The ones with
You
the
hate the
baby
hype
blue.
around them.
I
The light
I
baby blue.
freaking love
no,
those.
the navy ones.
The navy and baby blue ones.
No, just the navy ones.
I'm trying to figure out what you're saying. Obsidians
no,
are
these are the obsidians right there.
the Obsidians. I feel like are a perfect example of what trends did to Jordan.
Gosh,
I
and Black
hate
Cat
them.
4s, dude. Oh my god.
Black Hat
Wait,
4s, I wanted those so bad, but then I was like, I can't wear an all black shoe. I feel like I can't pull that off.
But I just want to say, like, I feel like a lot of sneakerheads could agree that when Obsidians came out, they fucking hated them. No one wanted them. I had them myself. I could not get rid of them.
We couldn't get rid of them. It was pretty bad. And then all of a sudden, when TikTok got a hold of them,
Now we're looking at a $700
everyone wants
shoe.
them.
Oh yeah, like I still remember before quarantine started, me and my homies, we always loved like Jordans. We would always look at like 1s or 4s, and I still remember the
Yeah.
prices. And I have
They're pretty
screenshots.
good.
Oh,
Me too. I
we
have a
all
screenshot
have
of the obsidians
screenshots.
when they're 160 in my
Yeah,
size.
Black Cats were $200 2 years ago.
I mean, you could get a decent sneaker for $300 to $400, and now we're talking about 7 or 8.
7 or 8. Yeah,
Exactly.
7 to 9.
It has changed so much.
And on top of that, the quality control
oh,
that's been
don't
happening
even
recently.
It's bad
start.
because
It's
they're
so bad.
overproducing.
I'm not a shoe girl, honestly. These are my mom's shoes.
See,
I
we
want to
love
get my first
that.
pair
I
of
love shoes.
sneakers.
I have
TBH.
73 pairs of shoes, and
To
I
be
have multiple
honest,
pairs of Jordans.
I'm gonna say it's
73. And like 5 of them are Air Force Ones because I always have Air Force One. Unlike the amount of
5
dirtiness.
pairs of Air Force Ones.
I have
Yes.
4 in my room alone, and 1 pair is brand new, and I still haven't laced them.
You don't have.
I have my
Lauren,
Liar.
007s, but like double.
Somebody get Lauren some forces.
But to be
No, I
honest,
want forces. I'm good.
to be honest, like
want
that's
Dunks.
one company that probably met the TikTok world of like social influence was Nike.
Was the one.
Nike got everyone from Vans and Converse to Air Force
I
Ones.
think
Oh my God.
Vans needs to do a collab with
Die.
Wheelies.
They need to do like Andy Warhol, Keith
Oh my
Haring, or any
Yeah,
of
something
sick.
different.
If they did a collab with Matrix, that'd be
Vans?
insane. Yes,
But, like, well-
like it's insane. They could chilly change it, and it's like moving on. We should talk about. Okay, do you guys think Kanye acting out is for attention or publicity?
No,
I think he's
bro.
having an
No,
episode.
I think
Definitely-
it's a
he's
mental
definitely
breakdown.
I
going
think
through
it's
it.
definitely the mindset of him
Through it.
going through divorce. Like I definitely think he's heartbroken.
Yeah.
And having what does he have, like 15 million followers, and having those people at your disposal
Nitpicking
to,
everything
like,
you say.
not even like nitpicking, just like to entertain.
I was thinking he in one of his posts that he posted, he's like I have this platform and I'm allowed to say what I want to say.
Oh, 100%.
Oh
Kanye
no,
flies
okay.
off the handle
Our
all the
next
time.
topic is gonna go through the people he's beef with. Like I have his list of beef. Taylor Swift, right? We all know that one.
No.
Taylor Swift is obvious. Nike,
Yeah.
Nike, when he was supposed to
Oh.
do a collab with them and release a Jordan 5 with him.
It's
Kim
from-
Kardashian,
it's from
which
Life
is
of Pablo.
obvious. His cousin, Wiz Khalifa, Jay-Z.
Which cousin? The one that stole his laptop?
The dirty
don't
motherfucker.
know. One of
Wha-
them.
one, just a
Kid
cousin.
Cudi. Kid Miss
I
Cudi.
saw he fucking
Scott
posted
Miss
like
Cudi.
Scott.
That hurt my heart. But he
No,
did
it
say
hurt
at the
my
end of the
heart.
day, he's
But
like,
then
at the
he's
end of
like,
the day, I always love
yeah.
you. Billie Eilish, which is known because of the whole controversial. Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig. We don't know why. Pete Davidson.
Oh, I know why Peppa Pig.
Skeet.
Why Peppa Pig?
Because Peppa Pig got a 5 on a rating on her album, and
Oh, yeah.
Donda got only a 6.
Yeah.
And Peppa Pig said, I didn't have to have an emotional breakdown to get a 5.
Yeah. So Peppa Pig, Drake.
Damn. She pissed
He-
in the fire.
So it says Drake, which I'm also confused because he had beef. Then they squashed it because he was at the Donda thing
Oh,
with
yeah,
him.
That
Wait,
when
they
he
did a-
wanted a.
Drake and Kanye did like a benefit concert together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did a benefit concert.
When he like wanted a beat and it was
Yeah.
like the scoop-a-dee-doo-ba.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
the Drake and Kanye beef has been running for a very
I
don't
long
fuck with
time.
Ray J. I don't know who Ray J is,
Oh, you don't know
Just
who Ray J
kidding.
is?
but it's like
That's Ray J is the one that had the sex tape with Kim.
Yeah, with Kim.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense.
There's
now.
a live song about that
It's
too.
Justin Timberlake, Jimmy Kimmel, South Park, the show,
Oh.
There's probably some joke.
Beyonce, Borby.
Oh, I
Poor
think
Queen
it's
Bee.
because that's the whole Taylor Swift thing was
Oh
over.
yeah, I think it's because like she dedicated her her speech, her acceptance speech to Taylor Swift. Like she was like, "Hey Taylor, come out here." Bruno Mars, love Bruno. Cole. Oh, love J. Cole.
I
were
love J. Cole.
famous.
I
Travis
miss J.
Scott.
Cole.
He has J. Cole, Travis Scott, Harriet Tubman.
Travis.
Harriet Tubman.
Travis.
Tubman, I
It's
remember
because
that,
of
yeah.
he's saying that
Slavery was
she
a
was
choice.
slavery was a choice, and he was
What?
he
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
he said
he
that
did
she
say
wasn't
that.
real.
I don't think she was.
It's like Helen Keller. I
Yeah,
think he took
okay,
the Helen
I
Keller joke.
fuckers
a
that
little
say
too-
Helen Keller wasn't real need to like fucking like.
No, but I think he took that joke a little bit too far.
Yeah.
And said Helen. I think it's honestly a lot of it. I do think it's a joke.
No, it is, but like some people I think are like.
Like yeah.
I mean, you have people that think that the Holocaust isn't real.
Yeah.
True, I know.
Literally,
So, like-
and it's
like,
like,
what the
are
hell?
you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Like nothing surprises me anymore. Unfortunately, out of the past 6 years, nothing surprises me anymore. So as long as it doesn't hurt anyone, I don't care.
Yeah. And then after Harry Tubman, it's Louis Vuitton because he was supposed to be a creative director after Virgil, after he passed. Rest in peace. And Virgil wanted him to be his apprentice and then carry on to replace him in the future. And I don't think Louis Vuitton. Our theory is that they just didn't like his style enough because they didn't think it matched Virgil's, and they think that to carry on, he's gonna produce some, I don't know, like things that aren't Louis Vuitton.
See, I feel like that was all due to the mental breakdown.
No,
It's
I could
like
definitely
they're
see
like,
why.
you are a flight risk.
Yeah, definitely. Like if I was a brand that big, I wouldn't want to sign
Yeah.
someone like Kanye.
I would. Shit.
Now you get some crazy stuff.
So
I would
true.
love to see it.
The sales would just constantly be like up and down.
No,
up
yeah,
and down,
no,
though.
literally.
Kanye
Um,
fanboys will always buy Kanye shit.
So
That's what
true.
I've learned.
And then after that, it's CEO of Zappos, Evil Knievel, TMZ. Oh wait, Amber Rose.
How long is this
Baddie.
list?
Oh,
Not
it
very
keeps,
long.
I'm halfway through.
Holy
MTV,
Okay.
TV, George Bush Jr., ADL, TMZ, American Music Awards, 50 Cent, Kris Jenner, Apple, Spotify.
Remember when he tweeted? He was like, "Yo, I low key don't fuck with that bitch Stormy."
That was
Yeah.
a moment. That was a moment. Oh my god. And then Universal, TikTok, Black History Month, Obama, the whole cast of SNL, including
I don't
Skeet,
find SNL funny.
Including
Hot
Skeet.
take or something. but
Hillary
it never
Clinton,
was funny. And I don't find it funny.
Hillary
it's just
Clinton,
before our time.
the devil himself, Jeff Bezos, God,
One of the same people.
Disney, liberals, and again in the list, Skeet. And that's the complete. I don't know if there's more to the list because I didn't.
I
but
mean,
yeah.
it's
It's such a great title. Introduction plus Kanye.
And from Kanye, I want to move to Julia fucking Fox. I love her.
I was John Safdie's
Julia
muse on
Fox.
Uncut
Oh my
Gems.
god. Okay, the only reason why I fuck with her so much is because I listen to the Call Her Daddy podcast. I don't support Call Her Daddy,
I think
but exactly. And so I just wanted to listen to
Personally.
Julia Fox's side of the relationship she's in with Kanye. And so when I listened to it, I was like, this woman is, oh my god, I love her. Like,
really.
no, you need to listen to her. She talks about her drug addiction and how bad it was, and then she talks about her son, and then she talks about Ye, and then like the whole fashion side. I'm trying to think about what else. She basically
she talks about being a dominatrix.
She started as a dominatrix, and I stand her for that.
Queen.
Love her for that, because everyone has to start somewhere.
Because they were
Literally.
like, well, what about all this latex? And she's like, I was a dominatrix. This is second nature.
She's
love
like,
it.
I was born in these clothes. Like, I was born in latex out of the womb. Oh,
Yeah.
We could talk about the last episode of Euphoria.
no, we can't.
No, we can't.
Not yet.
That'll
Not
be
yet.
next
Because we
week's
want to
episode.
do
Oh, we
end
could,
of
like, do
season
we could
recap.
do, like-
And I think it's time to do our media of the week.
Media of the week. Okay. Oh, let me pull up my phone.
Media of the week is gonna be like just media that we recently liked, songs, TV shows, movies, like designers, brands, like any sort of media that we've been
that we want to put you on.
Instagram profiles that you should follow. People, small brands, you know.
Lauren's gonna go first. A song that I've been liking recently is "Don't Be Cruel" by Billy Swan.
Interesting.
It's just a good little song.
So check that out.
Let me say something.
And then a movie, because I'm a little movie fanatic. Follow me on Letterboxd at Batby. My favorite movie of all time is Mommy.
Oh my god.
You watched
On
Mommy?
Hulu? Yes.
What? Hulu?
Yeah.
Xavier Dolan film?
Yes. That shit was
You
so
watched Mommy or
good.
Wow. I love Mommy. So good.
These
My
guys
top
watch
movie
too
of
much
all
TV.
time.
Really?
Dude,
I
that's
don't even
Sorry.
know what my favorite movie is, to be honest.
Maybe do
So
a
good.
sport
It's
or
in
something.
French. It's on Hulu. You need subtitles. Look at the trigger warnings before you watch it. But so good.
Okay, Carter.
I can't believe you said
I'll go
Mommy.
next. Man, I have really been listening to a lot of stuff. I've been definitely into A$AP Rocky.
Fuck with that.
I
Fuck with that.
started. I
He's soon
listened
to be a
the
father.
first album that I heard from him was
Beautiful,
Testing,
crazy.
and I was like kind of off and on with him. And then just recently, I was like, you know what, dude? Like, I really want to invest in this because like I've heard stuff like some of his old stuff, and I'm like, dude, this is beautiful. Like, why have I just
I
started
love
getting
A$AP
into it?
Rocky.
No,
I saw my Coachella.
Do you
So
know,
beautiful.
Do you know what I've had that with?
J. Cole.
No.
Kendrick Lamar?
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick
Oh, I
Lamar.
love Kendrick Lamar.
I have been
Kendrick Lamar
on
is
Kendrick
my father.
Lamar. I have been
I love
nonstop listening to
him.
Kendrick for a fat minute. So,
A$AP Rocky for
A$AP
Carter.
Rocky,
Yes.
Shelby,
Carla.
or Carla, one of you two.
Oh,
Shelby.
do you want me to go? Okay.
Who's ready?
So I would definitely say, okay, I don't even know. Oh, sorry. Right now, I don't. Do you want to go first? You can go before me.
I was gonna say Shelby's like really into Euphoria. Like the
No,
rest of
Euphoria
the
is my whole
planets.
mind. Euphoria is me right now. I don't know
definitely think
what-
That's been your show of the week.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. Okay, yeah, Euphoria is my number one. I've literally was waiting the drops since the first day it came out, but it's so good. I think the most thing I love about it is definitely the outfits. Like, that's what makes me love Euphoria.
I feel like this season I haven't been wowed though.
Really?
Yeah.
I definitely. Okay, we'll talk about that next week. But
Yeah.
I'll tell you my opinions, like about
Okay.
the outfits and stuff. This week I'm trying
Oh.
to think about what I've.
Stranger
Can I
Things
go?
season 4.
Oh
Yeah. Stranger Things.
Do we think that's
that
gonna
is
make a
my-
revival for the 70s outfit, or
So
is
yeah.
it 80s?
Oh yeah,
I think
because
Converse.
remember when
That
the
was
third
good.
season came out, everyone was like the summery scrunchies. and,
I
like,
think it's
the
gonna bring back
beach.
the ringer tees, which is like the neck.
Oh,
and
I
the-
love those.
No,
I love
yeah,
those.
I
It's
have
gonna
a
bring
few of
that
those
back.
too.
I so like for music, I literally started listening to Wizard. It's Kid Cudi and his friend. Holy shit! Let me put you guys on. Literally, it's a whole album. They created.
What's the
it.
album called? Not
Wizard.
playing, by not playing the song. What is
WZRD.
perfect?
It's Kid Cudi and his friend Dot the Genius, and it's a whole album. It's on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Music, and it's insane. I started listening to it today in class. My favorite song was "The Dream Time Machine." I think that was a really good song. So "The Dream Time Machine" by Wizard. Great.
Okay.
Shit.
Wait. Okay. I just figured it out. So a show that I liked this week was 2 shows actually. It was Inventing Anna and Made. I finally finished both of those shows.
Is Made worth it?
It's so good, dude. It makes you
but
angry
I don't
and
know if I
happy.
still trust your like.
She
TV
watched
rating.
Mommy.
It's
Okay,
okay.
you watched Mommy. What were your opinions on Mommy?
Okay, I don't know.
Did you like it?
because-
Yes or no?
Because I put it in the background. I didn't really focus on
Oh,
it. You know?
you have to like.
You didn't do it right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Rewatch
Okay,
it.
but Made is really good because it makes you angry and then happy and then angry and then really happy. And it just keeps you going up and down. It's definitely like a real show. Like, it's definitely stuff that still happens today.
All right, maybe I'll continue watching.
It's really good. No, it's really good. I think I've watched so many shows. Like, I watched a lot of stuff. I also like Squid Game, too. I love Squid Game.
I never watched Squid Game, and I'm never planning on doing it.
Really? I
Yes.
love Squid Game. So good.
That again is a hot take by Carla. I feel like I just need to have a button that's just like Carla's hot takes.
Yeah, we should do the air horn.
Yeah. Every time she makes a hot take, we're just gonna.
For music,
When I say something out of pocket, can you like put my meow like?
Yeah. We'll make sound bites. Everyone can have their own sound bite.
Where's the
I have to get one of those, sir. And I was stressed about other things.
Okay,
That's okay.
so my music this week, I've been all over the place. Oh, okay. Last week though, this week has been all over the place. But last week, I made Y2K playlist, and it's all Gwen Stefani, Pussycat Girls, Fergie, Britney, obviously.
Outcast
Old
is so
Pharrell.
slept on. I feel like
No,
Outcast
yeah,
and like
yeah, yeah,
NERD,
Pink
Old
and Blue.
Pharrell.
And
Old
also
Pharrell.
Katy Perry.
Pharrell.
Outcast for you guys is slept on.
So true.
Your guys.
And No
You
Doubt.
guys.
Love No Doubt.
Roses
so
by
much.
Outkast.
Pretty pink, baby blue.
I've been really into No
Love
Doubt
that.
and Fergie and Gwen, obviously No
Gwen
Doubt.
Stefani.
Why don't you teach me something?
Copyright.
You're right. I mean,
We'll call it cover and it'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll cover it.
All right.
are we? Did we finish?
I think that's
for
our hot
podcast?
takes, right?
I was going to say that was the
End of episode 1.
Wow.
was gonna say,
Yay!
if you
go
made it this
team.
far,
Good job.
Yeah.
I'm going to personally give you a hug and a few words of affirmation. Because I
Maybe
feel like
even a
people don't
forehead
get
kiss.
enough words of
Should we
affirmation.
reintroduce ourselves like
yeah, give
So
yourselves
once
a-
again,
I was going to say give yourselves a shout out.
Okay.
Follow your
So my
Instas.
Instagram is at Shelby Lee Carter. My name is Shelby Carter and my pronouns are she, her.
my name is.
She said that so fast.
Gender identity.
Holy shit.
Just say like I don't know.
My preferred pronouns are she, her.
My at is Car1A Diaz. It's like Carla Diaz, but instead of the L, it's a 1. Follow me if you want like to.
I'm Lauren Rabago. My Instagram is Batbie, BATIIE.
You forgot the second B.
Oh shit. Okay, wait,
You
hold on.
spelled
Rewind,
I'll do
rewind.
mine. My name is Lauren Rabago. My Instagram is BATBIIE. My pronouns are she, they, and yeah, follow me or
At Batbie.
die a painful death.
Slow and suffering.
That's not a threat.
And
Yes,
this
it
is the
is.
voice of Carter McKee. My preferred pronouns are he/him, and my Instagram is Carter Can't Dress. Literally, Carter Can't Dress. Carter spelled with the C. And yeah, follow our Instagram at thefashionclubpod.
And once again, we have no credentials. We have nothing.
We're not
Take-
professionals.
we're not professionals.
Fact-
Take
if
the-
you want to fact check us and make a YouTube video and say that was wrong, do it.
I
Please
actually
do
love
it.
spreading misinformation.
Me too.
I
I was
Have
gonna
you
say
seen
we
that?
are one of many people in this world doing that right now, so don't worry about it.
Yes,
Our
this
friend group is
pure
a big
entertainment.
infograph hater. I repost infographics.
It's just like I don't know.
I like it.
Don't
It's
worry.
fun.
But we'll be back next week.
Yeah, we'll be back
Next week, the
Don't miss us-
fashion podcast.
Don't miss us too much. The Fashion Club podcast.
Yeah.